Hey everybody, welcome back to Adventures with Peps. We are heading back into the Spillway. Now, it's been about 2 weeks since I did a video. I have been busy, I do promise. I have been busy. It's just work has also been really busy, and this is a side project for me. It's not the main focus of the channel, so I had to let it slip. That's probably going to happen now and again, but we finished on day 23 last video, which had Ollie and Oldie. I realize they have very similar sounding names now, but they'd reached the column of kelp pharmacies, if I can get my words out, and we were about to meet the pit boss, the main representative of the pharmaceutical company that controls the workers of the Spillway, at least for this column of workers. Now, the last phrase, I'm just quickly reading it over, was "Oldie me boy." Probably has an American accent, not a British weird countryside accent, so imagine that rather than me. Okay, here we go. Day 24. I'm gonna probably have some B-roll playing. You don't need to see my face looking down like this reading the notes. That's not very exciting, but I hope you enjoy. Join the channel, come join me on Discord. We're having fun over there. You deserve to be over there with us. Armitage, the pit boss. Armitage is a hardened yet fiercely loyal leader overseeing a rough and ready crew in the spillways of Sector 102. His years working for Kelp Pharmacy have made him an expert in scavenging, jerry-rigging, and keeping his people alive in one of the most toxic regions of the sector. His bionic jaw, a remnant of some brutal encounter, giving him a distinctive presence, equal parts intimidating and pragmatic. Armitage commands deep respect from his crew, embodying a leadership style that is fair but unyielding. His knowledge of the spillways and its hidden roots in the pharmaceutical trade make him an invaluable asset. That was a little background of the pit boss. So, day 25. Oldie and Ol petition Armitage for access to the proper spillway. Ol hears of mysterious disappearances, weird black resin on the wall, giant spiders, and mutant raiders from the pit boss. The pit boss also warns of the dangers beyond the spillways and offers Ol a final chance to return to the surface. As the talks lead into the night, Armitage declares it to be dinner time, ending the conversation, and leads Ol down to the hall. The hall seems to delve deeper into the column. Unsure if this has been carved or designed this way, locked doors spill off each side of the wall before a double door opens up onto a well-lit cafeteria. Inside, rows of tables spread out. At the far side, the kitchen stands. Stood inside is a loud, aggressive chef leading the pass, whilst at one table sits a group of suits, which look very much out of place in the spillway, and Armitage just describes them as the pharmaceutical security. Day 27. We're gonna start looking at more and more characters in this. This project was designed purely to make characters. I don't want to be building the spillways. That would be a crazy endeavor. It would be massive. I would lose my mind. This is to help me just come up with some characters for some random scenarios, maybe in the spillway or an RPG setting in the future. So day 27, Chef Voltus Dexy. He is a human mutant. He is the chef. He's also secretly a little information broker. He has a bloated round stomach, wears a greasy apron, has thick skin, a big toothy grin, and small goggles with beady eyes. His personality: Dexter used to be a dock worker in Sector 102 until his skin mutation became too extreme, forcing him underground. Luckily, he was hired by Kelp Pharmacy to help feed the work crews. Famous for his rat ribs and ditch dumplings made of unknown meat but still tasting delicious. Beyond food, he's a go-to source for local info and always willing to trade secrets for spices or a new flavor. He has a deep respect for Armitage and will always lend him a hand when needed, usually seen with a cleaver, respirator for spicy foods, and a secret spices pouch. Now, I kind of imagine him having a reptilian skin, kind of greasy, oily skin, thick, rubbery. I'm kind of imagining a seal. He's kind of got that blubbery, thick look about him that's going to protect him. As that condition probably grew on him, he wasn't able to hide it anymore in Sector 102 and came across the job opening to be the chef for this kitchen. We then go into day 28, where we talk about the restaurant and the kitchen properly. Jet's Grub Tank is the name given to the cafeteria. On one side of the room, a window peers out into the spillway gloom. Looking at the column, you would see that the restaurant is anchored by thick chains, and it would seem this section was built after the rest of the structure. It has a feeling like a giant cargo crate has been forced onto the column and chained there to hold the kitchen. As Ol stares out, he notices a flicking light above the window, a neon sign blaring into the gloom stating Jet's Grub Tank, able to be seen far and wide. Now, that was a short day. I was really busy that day, but it got my thoughts out. Stapled to the side of the building, big ass chains holding it on, as the door was just carved into the wall of the column so that you could get in and out. But it is basically a freestanding platform within the column. It's just a cargo crate that they somehow lifted up, chained it in place, walked away and went, there's your kitchen, get on with it. Day 29, realizing they could be on the Trivid, Dexy invites Ol into his kitchen, a chaotic high-speed operation, robot chef arms working in a blur of motion and chopping. Key features of the restaurant, multi-level grills and stoves, multicolored flames burning throughout. No idea what gas they're using to cook the food. The chefs, because they're robots, they can do, look, they've got arms coming out the shoulder that's doing bubbling stews at the top, and then there's other stuff happening down below. Maybe they're chopping the veg as they're going as well. It's chaotic. As you pass further into the kitchen, you can see windowed doors. As you peer through the windows, there's hooks of mystery meats dangling on hooks, along with shelves of multicolored jars, and then everywhere there is just giant vats of bubbling goo, whether it's oil, food, stew, laundry, God knows what they're bubbling away in there. But it's just, I just got this vision of these giant industrial chemical saucepans just full of goo going bubbling away. And then tucked at the very back of the kitchen is Dexy's office, a dimly lit area with a desk, couple of chairs for meetings, and a very small bed in the corner, suggesting that he just lives there, which is a little sad. And then we are going to finish today on day 30, and this is going to be the menu. I love a good menu. If you've not seen my Kidney Hut post, they're worth a little read. I love eating, so writing menus is right up my street. So here's some food items that I was thinking up the other day. I was probably hungry at work. Rad ribs made from sewer rats, spicy juicy ribs. Ditch dumplings, I think we discussed them an earlier day. No one knows what's inside them, but they taste amazing. A spillway gumbo, a thick meaty stew with a kick. Gulpers on a stick, roasted sewer eels. That sounds disgusting, but it made sense. And then toxic tempura, flash fried fungi and mushrooms with unpredictable side effects depending on where they found them. I don't know guys. So I have a few characters to make. I could make some chef robots if I wanted to. I could make Dexty. I've still got to make the pit boss with his metallic jaw. I need to showcase some of the figures I have got, because I've done the welcome droid. He's made, he's painted. I'm working on Oldie. Ol's done. So we've got like 5-6 solid characters that I need to be working. Anyway, that's it for this week. Nice, simple, easy. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you come back. Hope you consider like, comment, subscribing, and all that good stuff. If you want to buy a cup of coffee, I love coffee. I use it for hot drinks. There is a little subscription button down below. We'll automatically send you a link to my Discord channel, but that's free to join anyway. The link is also down there if you just want to join Discord and hang out and chat with us. Otherwise, that's about it. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you will be back again soon. I know life is crazy. I'm living it, so I can fully appreciate if I don't see you for a couple of weeks, but I do hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and then go watch this one. This one up here. Give it a click. Bye-bye!